Hare Krishna. Temptation talks and stalks untiringly. Suppose some salesperson wants to sell a product to us and they come and make their pitch, and we hear them and say, no, I don't want to do this, I don't want to buy this, and we turn and go away, but they keep following us, and he says, no, they keep talking, and he says, no, and we go somewhere else, but they keep following us. Now we would get exasperated and we would probably call some cops and have them driven away. But somebody who kept talking and kept stalking, it would be difficult to neglect them. And if they were very persuasive and very persistent, then we may even accept their proposal and think that, oh, let me just buy this so that I can get rid of them. So we may be almost coerced into purchasing something which we didn't want to purchase because of that talking and stalking of the salesperson. So similarly, a temptation is like an inner salesperson who talks and stalks us untiringly, so unrelentingly. What happens is, when a particular desire emerges in our consciousness, arises in our consciousness, then as it grows, it becomes a temptation. Hey, why don't you eat that? Why don't you watch that? Why don't you enjoy that? And it keeps speaking to us. Do it, do it, do it. And it is persuasive. Come on, you'll get so much pleasure. What's the problem? Just enjoy. And because that desire is there inside us, it stalks us. Now, we may go from our home to our office, from office to some other place. We may go even to a sacred place like a temple. We may even go from one country to another country. But temptation stalks us relentlessly wherever we go. And it forces us to succumb. So, Krishna tells in the Bhagavad Gita that selfish desire, kama, is not situated outside in the sense objects. It is situated inside us. In 3.40 it states that Indriyani mano buddhir asyadhishthana muchyate etair vimohyatesha jnanamavritya dehinam. So, it says Indriyani mano buddhir, the senses, the mind and the intelligence. This kama, this tempting desire is situated. And etair vimohyatesha, from there it torments us. So, what do we have to do for this? Actually, because it is not going to give up, we have to stop expecting that it will give up. So, if somebody is talking and stalking, we just can't neglect that person. But if we get busy in doing something important, in talking with some other person who is very important and very influential, then that stalker will not dare to interrupt. Similarly, if we become busy in connecting with Krishna, in serving Krishna and remembering Krishna, when we invoke Krishna's presence in our consciousness, then even if temptation is present, the temptation will not trouble us. Just as a stalker will not stalk in the presence of a police officer. Similarly, when we invoke the presence of Krishna in our heart by the diligent practice of bhakti, then that remembrance will push temptation into the background. And as we become more and more connected with Krishna, we become more and more satisfied and absorbed in Krishna, then that temptation will recognize that there is no hope for me. This person is not going to listen to me, and then it will go away. So, by neglecting temptation and by persistently persevering in our devotional connection with Krishna, we can go beyond the talking and the stalking of untiring temptation. Thank you. Hare Krishna.